Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope you are fine. I am going to discuss mathematics class second year chapter number 1 functions and limit. In this lecture, I will solve exercise number 1.3 question 3 part 10 to 12, that is most relevant for paper's point of view. If you like my lecture, then please subscribe, share, like and press bell icon for latest update on my YouTube channel. Let's start. Question number 10. Limit x approaches to 0 secant x minus cos x divided by x. First of all, limit x approaches to 0 secant x minus cos x divided by x. So limit x approaches to 0, x secant x can also be write secant x is equal to 1 divide cos x. So 1 divide cos x minus cos x whole divided by x. Limit x approaches to 0. Taking LCM, numerator form, so cos of x of divide LCM 1 time, so 1 multiply 1 minus cos x denominator has no term, so cos x multiply cos x is equal to cos square x all divided by x. Limit x approaches to 0, 1 minus cos square x is equal to sin square x divided by x cos x. So x multiply cos x. Next, using quotient rule of limits, that is limit x approaches to 0 sin square x divide limit x approaches to 0 x cos of x. Limit x approaches to 0 sin square x, it means sin square of 0 divided by, using quotient rule, product rule of limits, that is limit x approaches to 0 into x dot limit x approaches to 0 cos of x sin square 0 is equal to 0 divide limit x approaches to 0, so x 0 dot limit x approaches to 0 cos of 0, which is equal to 0 divided by 0 dot cos 0 is equal to 1 is equal to 0 divide 1 is equal to 0, which is the required solution. Dear student, next question number 3 part number 11, that is most relevant for paper's point of view. Let's start. Question 11. Limit theta approaches to 0, 1 minus cos p theta divided by 1 plus cos q theta. Dear students, 1 minus cos theta is equal to sin square theta over 2. So limit theta approaches to 0, 1 minus cos p theta is equal to sin square p theta over 2 divided by 1 minus cos q theta is equal to 2 sin square q theta over 2. So 2 cancel, limit theta approaches to 0, sine square p theta over 2 divided by sine square q theta over 2. So next, limit theta approaches to 0, sine square p theta divided to dividing numerator and multiplying p theta over 2 whole square. So divide p theta over 2 whole square and multiply p theta over 2 whole square. Denominator sine square q theta over 2 so repeat this process. Q theta over 2 whole square divide and multiply q theta over 2 whole square. So limit theta approaches to using quotient rule of limits, that is limit theta approaches to 0, sine p theta over 2 divided by p theta over 2 whole square. Square can also be written in the form of whole square form. So limit theta approaches to 0, sine q theta over 2 divide q theta over 2 whole square p theta over 2. So p square limit theta approaches to 0, p square theta square divided by 4 all divided by q square theta square divided by 2 square 4, q square theta square divided by 2 square 4. Next, dear student, limit theta approaches to 0, sine p theta over 2 divided by p theta over 2 which is equal to 1 whole square divided by limit theta approaches to 2, sine q theta over 2 whole divide q theta over 2 which is equal to 1. So 1 square limit theta approaches to 0, p square theta square divide 4 multiply take numerator form 4 divide q square theta square cancel, 4 cancel. So 1 square 1 divide 1 limit theta approaches to 0, p square divided by q square which is equal to 1 dot p square over q square is equal to p square divide q square which is the required solution. Next part number 12. Limit theta approaches to 0, tan theta minus sin theta whole divided by sin cube theta. First solution as it is, limit theta approaches to 0, tan theta minus sine theta divided by sine cube theta. Limit theta approaches to 0. Sine theta divide cos theta, so tan theta can also be written in the form of sine theta divide cos theta minus sine theta whole divided by sine cube theta. Next, limit theta approaches to 0. Numerator LCM cos theta. So cos theta divide LCM 1 time 1 multiply sin theta minus sin theta denominator no terms, so sin theta into cos theta. Next, divided by sine cube theta. Next is equal to limit theta approaches to 0. Take common sine theta into 1 minus cos of theta divided by cos theta sine cube theta. So sine 1 cancel, limit theta approaches to 0, 1 minus cos of theta divided by cos theta into sine square theta, because 1 sine square cancel, so sine square is equal to limit theta approaches to 0, 1 minus cos theta divided by cos theta into sin square theta can also be written in the form of 1 minus cos square theta is equal to limit theta approaches to 0, 1 minus cos of theta into whole divided by cos theta. 1 minus cos square theta is equal to 1 minus cos theta into 1 plus cos of theta. 1 minus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta cancel is equal to limit theta approaches to 0, 1 divide cos theta into 1 plus cos theta. Next, by using quotient rule of limits, that is limit theta approaches to 0 into 1 divided by limit theta approaches to 0 into cos theta 1 plus cos of theta. Limit theta approaches to 0 into 1 is equal to 1 divided by using product rule of limits, that is limit theta approaches to 0 cos of theta dot limit theta approaches to 0 1 plus cos theta, which is equal to 1 divided by cos 0 into 1 plus cos of 0, because limit theta approaches to 0, which is equal to 1 divided by cos 0 is equal to 1 into 1 plus cos 0 is equal to 1, which is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, which is the required solution. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. If you like my lecture, then please subscribe, share, like and press bell icon for latest update on my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching my YouTube lecture. Okay, Allah Hafiz.